Hey, my beautiful babes. Let's get a message. Apologize about the dank garage backdrop. It is what it is, so it is. What's the message? Lurkers. People are watching my babes. So curious. Why are they watching, shall we ask? Why are they watching? Mini masks, the authentic self. Because you're authentic in this, unfortunately, a rare deal. Too many false narratives. And I said this yesterday. It starts with when you're like 2, when you get away with something, and then you're like, ooh, I could just fit right into that mask of deception. It's like, I'd rather be this way instead of just being true. But when we start to be true, the authentic self comes through, and it's where the magic is. The rare deal of the authentic mask. Blessed, my babes, being authentic and shit. I love you guys. Number 38 reduces to an 11. Alright, so clearly people are watching. I remember when I was trying to find myself and my identity, and I was like, am I this, am I that, am I alternative, am I... I just heard, I can't say that. Wigger? Like a white person trying to not be? Whatever! Do you guys remember Jinkos? The alternative 90s jeans. Big old Jinko jeans. Anyways, why are they watching you? Freaking lurkers. Netcaster preparations come to fruition because they see you've been doing something, or maybe they didn't know what you were doing, but now that you cast your net and caught a catch and you're eating on the fruits of your labor, people are like, when did you catch that fish? I don't know. Maybe the other day when I cast the net, somebody's been catching fish and eating plenty of fruit. No, I don't know. They watch you because they see you have been preparing for something, and it's starting to, it's like you can see whatever you've been doing, whether it's just building yourself into a wholesome person where you know yourself and you can lead yourself and create your own, well, co-create. It's like you've been doing a bunch of things behind the scenes. People may have been curious, like hadn't heard from you, or couldn't tell if anything was gonna ever prosper or come to fruition, but it looks as though things are finally taking root. The fruit is starting to bud off of the tree of you. Whatever you're creating, it's starting to show, and that's why people watch you. They want to know. Even my mom, she's like, every day is something new with you. She's like, for her and her friends, it wasn't always like this. This is very recent energy where my mom is like, she's just like, what now? Tell me what happened today. Because it's like every day is, and I have neglected to share it with you guys so much because I just try to make it about you, right? But like in the last few weeks, I've been implementing more personal experiences just to apply, some sort of reference to what you might be going through we all kind of go through the same things at different times in different ways because we're with different people or whatever, but like we all kind of seem to go through the same things. And so something that I go through, you know, in my life, you can clearly resonate with. However, you're going through the same thing in your life, and it has to do with personal development, trials and tribulations within connection, career moves, and then, you know, connection to the divine. There's only so many like bullet points that we talk about here: career, personal development, connection, and God connection, purpose. So anyways, why do they watch you? Because something is starting to blossom. You've been working on something, and it's taken shape. There's like there's some form that is now able to watch. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you write music. Maybe you have a YouTube channel where people can actually watch you. And they see that you are able to wear, it's like you can embody many different identities, but they're all authentic. They're cultivated through, you know, real experiences. And so you might be one way with somebody and another way with another somebody, but they're still authentic expressions that is kind of a rare deal. So people watch because it's like you have the courage to just be you, and that in itself is a spectacle when everybody's trying to be somebody else for somebody else, or do it, you know, we're all trying to just figure out who we are and why and how, what does that look like, and until we start listening to ourselves instead of what the world wants us to be or projections of what other people. It's like I don't even talk to people much about myself the way I used to, because I feel like they're going to respond through a blurred filter, more or less, making me have to question what I was just trying to explain. So I'll just keep it to myself so it doesn't get blurred by other people's responses or reactions or interpretations of what, you know. So it's like, it's a balance between expressing yourself for camaraderie or companionship or reflection, and a balance between that and when people don't give you true reflection, when they bounce back with their own projections through their limiting beliefs and their whatever their filter will allow for them to express at that time. The balance of giving yourself to others and keeping it within is a skill to be developed. So, why do they watch you? You're different. That's why. I got pulled over once and a cop was like, he's like, "Are you on drugs?" And I was like, I go, "No, I'm just different." And he goes, "Why?" And I was like, "You trying to get to know me, officer?" He goes, "I'm trying to get to know if you're on drugs." I was like, "Oh, well, let's go down to your office right now and give me a drug test." He wouldn't do it, but like, I wish he would have, because I was sober. I was just different. That's how I said it. Whatever. So, why do they watch you? Because you're different. And somehow it's authentic and they don't. I was like, wait, what? I don't know. Alright. Who knows? Let's get. I don't know. What should we do? Let's get one more of these. Why not? Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Blessed. My babes being authentic. You know they're being watched and it's what it is. Why are they watching? because something's happening. You've been working on something and it's starting to take form, and it's intriguing. This is the third day in a row. Why are they watching you? Because you're the benefactor of grace and generosity. At the very least, from God or yourself, gracing yourself with your own generosity, pouring into self. But perhaps there are those that are starting to benefit off of other people's grace and generosity. It's like if you give, eventually you're going to get compensated, because we're starting to hang out with the ones that are fair with their energy, not just taking. Oh, I'm sorry, here. Look at your faces. Somebody's wearing a crown and they got somebody else under their wing, and they're like, they're just floating through the cosmos like you're above everything, benefiting off of the grace and generosity of God or the cosmos or just the abundant universe or yourself. Somebody is benefiting off of somebody's taking care of themselves. They're like, wow, if I have been pouring into myself the way I've been pouring into everybody else, could you imagine how far you would be if you put all that energy into yourself? And when you are aligned with like God's purpose, like the intention to benefit the whole world, that energy is just even more. It's just like, it's just like, and you just expand and you're like, I can save the world. I'm sorry, guys, I'm on one. But you know, it's my mission to save the babes, and the babes to save the world. And so one babe at a time, starts with self, and the benefits. People are watching as you are being blessed with some grace and some they watch you benefit from grace and generosity, however it's coming in hot. Feels good. Somebody's authentic, and there are special blessings above all the rest because it's true and not off some false projection or narrative or conformity that the world and the system of power and control is ensuing. What is an authentic expression look like, and the benefits of that expression are starting to come through, and people are witnessing it, and I can feel it. Whew! Okay, I love you guys. At the bottom we have Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Oh, I just got my phone got weird. Anyways, alright, so we're gonna just leave it there. I hope that helped you guys. I love you so much. Until next time.